Chapter 5 Karma Sannyasa Yoga. Day 81, verses 1 to 3 Letting Go Without Walking Away. Welcome to day 1 of Chapter 5 of the Bhagavad Gita, the Karma Sannyasa Yoga. Earlier in Chapter 4, we learned about knowledge, wisdom, and the importance of true understanding. Today, as we turn the page to a new chapter, Arjuna starts with the fifth of his 16 questions. If knowledge and renunciation are so important, should he withdraw from action altogether? Or should he continue to act in the world? And Krishna begins to answer that question. Arjuna said, O Krishna, you praise both renunciation of actions as well as acting with devotion. Please tell me decisively which of these is truly superior. Arjuna is confused about which path to take, renunciation or action. This confusion is understandable because throughout the Gita, Krishna has spoken about wisdom, detachment, self-control, and freedom from worldly attachment. At the same time, he has repeatedly urged Arjuna to rise and act. To Arjuna, these teachings seem to point in opposite directions. He sees life as a clear choice between two extremes. Either you walk away from the world and give up action entirely, or you stay in the world and act as needed. With great humility, he asks Krishna to just guide him on which path is the right one to take. The Supreme Lord said, both renunciation and action lead to the highest good, but of the two, Karma Yoga, working in devotion, is superior. Krishna begins his response to the question by making it clear that both paths lead to the exact same destination, spiritual growth. The ultimate goal of both is to quiet the restless mind and free it from attachment. A karma yogi is one who fulfills both spiritual and social duties. A karma sannyasi is one who discards social duties due to complete absorption in God and engages entirely in the performance of spiritual duties. Krishna says that karma yoga, the path of selfless action where we do our duties without constantly worrying about what we will get in return, is far better. Right at the start of this new chapter, Krishna signals that true spirituality is not about escaping our life. It is about changing how we live it. The karma yogis who neither desire nor hate anything should be considered always renounced. Free from all dualities of life, they are easily liberated from bondage. To explain to Arjuna why selfless action is so powerful, Krishna redefines what a true monk or renounced person actually looks like. He says that the true Nitya Sannyasa, the constant everyday monk, is a person who has managed to master their own inner reactions. They continue to carry out their worldly duties while internally practicing detachment. They accept both positive and negative outcomes with equanimity. The Gita is pulling the definition of spirituality away from external appearances and placing it inside our own minds. If we continue to lead our regular lives and withstand whatever comes our way, we are moving closer towards gradual spiritual elevation. We often find ourselves caught in the exact same trap as Arjuna, believing that we have to choose between a peaceful inner life and a busy outer life. We often think that to find true peace of mind, we need to escape our current circumstances, perhaps by waiting for a quiet holiday, looking for a less demanding job, or putting off our peace until a time in the future when we have fewer demands on our time. We assume that the noise outside us is the sole reason for the noise inside us. The Gita challenges this belief. Simply walking away from our duties does not automatically clean the mind. If a person drops their work but carries a heart full of unfulfilled desires, heavy regrets, and anxious thoughts, they haven't actually left anything behind. They have only changed their physical location. The internal noise stays exactly the same. This is why performing our duties selflessly is such a powerful path. It meets us exactly where we are. It does not ask us to quit our jobs, leave our families, or abandon the normal tasks of our day. Instead, it asks us to loosen our tight grip on our biases, our attachments, and the outcomes of what we do. When we show up fully for whatever is ours to do, giving it our absolute best without constantly demanding a specific reward or validation from the world, our work itself begins to clear out our inner noise. True freedom is not found by avoiding action. It is found when the action no longer has the power to disturb your inner calm. Thought of the day. Peace is not found by running away from our responsibilities, but by changing the spirit in which we meet them. Pause for a moment today and reflect. Am I waiting for my life to become perfectly quiet before I allow myself to be at peace? How can I bring a sense of dedication and quiet strength to the very next task waiting for me to take? Thank you for joining me on Gita 360. May we approach our duties today not as weights to escape, but as the very ground where we find our steadiness and practice our inner freedom.